Hello and welcome to the Switch 2 unboxing. First off, let's go ahead and look at the packaging and show a little bit about what this system has. You've got the serial number and everything on the bottom side with all the warnings and everything, with a few different pictures all around. On one side you have, this is the Mario Kart bundle, so you've got the sticker that shows that. And the other side is kind of just plain. Alright, so let's start this off. We get the handy dandy little opener, since I do intend on keeping the box. Just one of those simple round flaps. And let us see how this goes together. Inside we have the actual Switch 2 tablet, which has a little bit of heft. It feels about, in my opinion, I've got the original Switch. It feels about as heavy as the Switch with the Joy-Cons. And you can, I guess let's pull the Joy-Cons off my other Switch and we will open up the Switch 2. Give a little walk around. We have the speaker grills and the USB-C port on the bottom. The Joy-Con rails, which this time is magnetic, so there is no rail they slap into the side. On the top you have your power, volume buttons, and the Switch has the, it's a little harder to open than the other one. We have the Switch card and another USB port. And you can see that it is just ever so slightly bigger than the original Switch. Okay. Put that there. We have, this looks like the right Joy-Con, which looks like this is where the magnets are. Feels like it's going to be a little bit more yeah, I'm going to say it feels like it's going to be a little bit more comfortable in the hands than the small, let's see, the Plus Joy-Con. Does feel a little less cramped than the original Joy-Con does. And that just clicks in like so, and well, they were not joking. That does feel a little, aha. So the button right here releases it. And let us look at the left Joy-Con. Other than the it does feel like it's very similar to the way the old Joy-Con was, just with a little bit bigger buttons. And you can see the mouse thing, since you're supposed to be able to use this like a mouse. And yep, into the Switch 2. And when assembled, it does have a little bit of heft to it. It does feel a little more hefty than the original. All right, let's go in a little bit here. We have the download card for the Mario Kart. The instruction manual. In about 6 or 7 different languages, with all the attention and warnings, health and safety information, and usage guidelines. All right, let's go ahead and put that there. We have what they called the ultra high-speed HDMI cable, which looks pretty standard to me. But it is rated for up to 8K, so let's put that away. We have the wrist straps for the Switch, which is a little slick, which is probably for the usage of as a mouse, and they are magnetic attaching. And they click on just like so. Has the little tooth on one end and then to the magnet side there. And there's our mouse. All right. All right, so this is all of our cardboard. We will put that to the side. We'll see how this feature, the mouse feature, works in the future. All right, going in further, we have the power brick, which feels pretty beefy. Does it have its ratings on here? It sure does. It is... hell, I can't even read it because the font. But I understand it's a 45-watt power supply. A USB-C cable for the charging dock. Oh. This would be the control handle. Let's go ahead and slip our Joy-Cons into this for while it's not a Pro controller, it does have that feel to it. Definitely feels a lot better than the original Switch's control And now let's do a little walk around the dock. Has the lovely Switch 2 logo. Has a lot more ventilation, you can see. Let's open up the back. And we have a USB-C for power in. We've got the HDMI out. And it looks like an Ethernet port. Yes, this does seem to have a lot more ventilation. You can see that it's got the vent here. And that appears to be everything that is in the box. And there we have it. The Switch 2 unboxing. Join me on Dusktail Plays, and I will give a hardware review as soon as I've got it set up. And I also expect to have a software review of Mario Kart World as well within the next couple days. So please join me there on Dusktail Plays. The link is down in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you down there at Dusktail Plays. I've got a link in the description. It is a relatively new channel where I'm trying to do more of my hobby stuff, where you'll see me playing video games, reviewing games, and in general doing a lot of hobby stuff. So if you like the non-destructive parts of my channel, come visit me there at Dusktail Plays. And thank you again for watching.